The number of Pokemon Scarlet Violet trailers we've been getting more recently has started to escalate. We've started to get more and more trailers, more and more information, and it's coming at us much quicker. Of course, before this phase that we're now entering where we're getting a lot of new information, people were really anxious about how little information we were getting not too long ago because it was very, very quiet. Well, now we can go into all of the Pokemon that we know for sure and have actually seen physically in the game from all the reveals so far. And it's a lot. It's over 200 Pokemon, which is about over half the decks that we're expecting to get pre-DLC. Pretty exciting stuff. So let's have a look at all the Pokemon from all the gens that we can go through right now that we know 100% are in the game. So shout out to Sifu Pokepress, Japanese Twitter, who covers this stuff, who made up the entire list very conveniently and in order. We're gonna have a look at his list here to showcase everyone that's in here. And this is a little snapshot of all the Pokemon we know. It's a lot of them. 212 Pokemon he has found so far. There's actually a couple of more we can cover in a second. I'll go through that in just a sec to explain why. So these are the brand new Pokemon that have been added to this gen that will be in the Pokemon Scarlet Violet deck specifically. Armarouge, which is a Pokemon Scarlet Violet exclusive, which was revealed yesterday, looking very, very cool. And Ceruledge as well, added yesterday, Pokemon Violet exclusive. And then we get our King Crab here too. This is a Titan Pokemon that will be found as a boss Pokemon in the various regions, named Cloth in English. And I mean, a pretty funny, kind of clumsy seeming name, but a Titan Pokemon that was revealed in the trailers yesterday, showing that it's going to be the same as essentially Alpha. However, it's going to be like a boss Pokemon similar to what you would have experienced in the Pokemon Legends Arceus game, where you get to confront an Alpha Pokemon. That's pretty cool. You'll be getting something like that, very similar. They've obviously drawn a lot of inspiration from Pokemon Legends Arceus into this game and added a lot of things into this game that come from PLA. So obviously it was a testing ground, like they always do with games like that, testing new things to add to the next game. Grafaiai was also one of the newer Pokemons more recently added as well, so that's pretty nice. We saw a bunch of trailers for him exclusively just to reveal him, interestingly enough, and then we had other Pokemon revealed over the period of the last month or two. So these are them. These are all the brand new Pokemon. Now moving on to the actual legendaries we saw from the very, very beginning, the get-go. Of course, also Scarlet exclusive, Violet exclusive, as you guys well know. And these three starters, Sprigatito, Quaxly, Wikoko, Quaxly gang, by the way, just gotta say that. So these are all the new Pokemon that will be added in Pokemon Scarlet Violet themselves. Now, what about old Pokemon making a comeback? Well, we can see from very early trailers that we know we're going to be getting Hisuian Zorua in the game. We see that they are able to become into the game from Pokemon Home, and that is going to be the case for a lot of other Pokemon too that has not been announced yet. However, we can just kind of briefly mention some of that stuff in a second. Either way, the ones we've seen for sure in the trailers are these only from the Hisuian region. However, we can definitely expect other Pokemon to be transferable over, such as Goodra, because we know normal Goodra is in the game. From our Gen 6 collection here, we can see the Goodra line. We've seen that in the trailers. The Goodra line is in, and Zorua too. Keep in mind, Zorua and Zoroark are regulars from Gen 5 are actually in as well. So we will, as we know, be able to get these from Pokemon Home from the Hisuian region. It's highly likely we'll be able to get the Goodra line Hisuian form in as well. It wouldn't make sense that we're not able to, so we can definitely include those forms in there. As for the Gen 1ers, moving along here, we can see all the Gen 1 Pokemon we've seen and made appearance in the trailers themselves. I hope your favorites are here. Now keep in mind, guys, Dragonite here is good. That's a great one to have in. Gyarados, one of my favorites personally. And the evolutions, no new evolutions expected as of yet so far, guys. So there we go. That's all the Gen 1s, and you'll notice none of the starters are included. Obviously, we haven't seen any starters in Pokemon in Pokemon Scarlet Violet's trailers yet, so that's an interesting feature, and we can talk a little bit about that in a sec. But first of all, let's continue with the rest. Not too many Gen 1s, actually. Not overburdening so far, and keep in mind this is over 200 Pokemon of the deck so far. Similar to Pokemon Sword and Shield, we're kind of expecting about 400-ish pre-DLC. Keep that in mind. So we're over halfway from all the Pokemon we've seen so far. As for Gen 2 coming in here, we got some of the baby Pokemon making appearances. Sudowoodo as well, looking very much like a sausage with new textures. This is Sudowoodo's textures from the trailer yesterday, and he looks really different to what we would imagine he would look like close up like this. The texture makes him look like a sausage, which is fun. It's just funny. It's just how it changes. His eyes completely vanish when he closes them there. Pretty cute. Anyway, very rough surface. As for the rest of the Gen 2s here, he happened to miss one, apparently. And this is a Tyranitar line, which is also going to be one of the exclusives we'll look at in a sec. But either way, guys, we got the Chansey, Blissey, Happiny as well, all in there. Very good for experience farming, which we'll be able to hopefully manipulate, exploit in the game when we get it. So either way, that's our Gen 2s. Not a huge list. However, I believe someone managed to pick a shot of Togepi in one of the trailers too. I'm not sure which trailer this is. However, we have one here. Basically, this person was reminding the original poster that he forgot Togepi and he complimented it with a picture. So it seems like Togepi might also be able to be included in this list. It is not here at the moment, so do add that one, bringing us to 213, by the way, from the original number already. The Gen 3s here, moving swiftly. Gardevoir, everyone's favorite. There will be a paradox form thing going on with Gardevoir and Gallade, which we'll be able to look forward to. So people who want new forms of this Pokemon might be able to get some of those. And then moving on here, we saw Torkoal yesterday as well, and we got it. Yeah, that's from one of the original pictures from ages. We saw Tropius yesterday as well. Pretty nice. Salamance's evolution, that will be one of the exclusives for regional or version exclusives as well, folks. So do keep that in mind. Gen 4 really recently given us from the BDSP. We've gotten all those Pokemon now for anyone who's collecting them for their Pokemon home decks. We're going to be getting a couple more returns as well, by the looks of it. More than I expect. Rotom, a very important addition. The evolutions, as well as Magnezone coming in here. A lot of speculation around what we might get out of Magnezone, Happiny as well, and some of the other baby Pokemon. But either way, some nice additions from Gen 4. Considering that we already got Gen 4 recently, it's a very nice inclusion to have a bunch of these really top tier Pokemon too. Gen 5, very short list for Gen 5 so far, so we can definitely expect to get more Gen 5 Pokemon making an appearance to fill in the next kind of 150 to 200 Pokemon we're expecting for the original decks pre-DLC. Very short list so far on this one. Gen 6 is even bigger, considering Gen 6 has barely any Pokemon in it. Gen 6 and Vivillon being a very important addition, because we're going to be getting all the forms of that and hoping for a new form of Vivillon, new pattern for Paldea. And that will be a nice giveaway. If you guys want to stick around for that, we'll be doing the shinies as well when they come out. Oh man, there's gonna be massive giveaways for Vivillon. All the non-shiny colors and all the shiny colors. Goodra line as well, so that's obviously going to come with its Hisuian form, highly expected. Go-Goat, not seen for a long time, making a comeback. Gen 7, a very short list on Gen 7 as well. However, we're getting our 2 Apple Pokemon. So we're getting our Gen 8 Apple Pokemon, we're getting our Gen 7 Apple Pokemon, and we got a couple of the birds coming in too. That's nice. I haven't messed around with Gen 7 in a long time. We got the Koala Pokemon, Komala is it? Kamala Harris, that's coming back as well. And so there we go. That's our Gen 7 so far. We can probably expect a lot more to be filled in here too, to make up the number up to about 400 pre-DLC. And Gen 8s. We've seen quite a few Gen 8s already too. Pretty nice Pokemon coming in here as well. These are strong. We're getting our pseudo-legendaries all over the place for this game, thank God. These two right here actually are going to be region exclusives, or sorry, version exclusives. I don't know why I keep saying region exclusives. Version exclusives, that'll be nice. And again, Sinistea coming in to get you guys another chance to get your authentics and shinies. Some nice additions from Gen 8. We can expect more Gen 8 Pokemon to be added as well, absolutely. One uncertain is a Quillfish, which I think is pretty much certain, considering all the Pokemon that have so far been teased on posters and stuff have actually made appearances in the game. Quillfish is one that hasn't yet. We could definitely include Quillfish in the number confidently, bringing us possibly up to 214. So I would honestly anticipate Quillfish to be added, considering it is on a poster here. You can see other stickers on the left hand side here. All of these Pokemon were first teased as stickers. They are all being added in the game, so they are here. Quillfish, it doesn't really seem too reasonable to exclude it, and we could definitely expect, considering how the style of Team Star has been shown yesterday in the trailers, we definitely expect the Hisuian form, or Hisuian evolution even, to be added, which is a brand new Pokemon, by the way, Overquill. So we can definitely expect that to be added too, I think. Team Star definitely does have that sort of aesthetic going for it. Now, there's another Pokemon that we have had indicated to us a lot in all the official trailers, but has not been formally revealed, and that is the engine Pokemon. As for the engine used in this car, that's not the Pokemon itself. However, the engine itself will be a Pokemon, and that is not included in this. It made this engine Pokemon here that's visible, that has been seen moving and with a tongue in the official artwork, the official trailers. This isn't even a leak anymore. This may very well be a little different from the Pokemon that we actually end up getting itself. However, it will be detached from the car, and as you can see from the aesthetic, I think Overquill will fit with this kind of punk style team that we're going to be seeing, Team Star, throughout the game. Okay, time for some of the version exclusives you guys have been hoping to see. A lot of them we know very clearly have already been indicated to us in the game, and that is these two, the new Pokemon that have been shown to us, and the old two dragons that we've been seeing. So, other than that, guys, Tyranitar's line is a Scarlet exclusive, and so is their Gen 8 Stonehenge, and the Salamence is a Violet exclusive, and so is our Ice Cube Penguin. So that is going to be exclusive we know so far. Does it change? Does it influence? Does it change your choice of which game you're going to get if you're only going to get the one? Guys, do keep in mind, you'll be able to get all of the Pokemon easily from my community, the Discord. The link is down below in the description. Do join. It's definitely worthwhile. We're going to be trading all of the very version exclusives to each other. We're going to have a nice system for everybody to do that. So that'll be pretty fun to have a look at once the game comes out. One last thing we can look forward to is, according to our leaker, Kaka, as far as we know, none of the starters are in the game. Straight up. However, it looks like we will be able to bring Delphox at least through Pokemon Home, and that gives a lot of hope for a lot of other starters too, possibly all of the starters, but it also includes the big possibility of Greninja coming in, which is something I highly anticipated for a long time. There's no way we were not going to be getting Greninja in this game. It doesn't look like we'll be able to catch it in the game, but it does seem very likely we'll be able to bring Greninja along with a lot of other starters, probably all of the starters from Pokemon Home into the game. So we're going to be able to do giveaways, folks. We're going to be able to do giveaways for Pokemon you can get from Pokemon Home, not just Pokemon in Scarlet Violet, which means our first Greninja giveaway, shiny. That's going to be pretty fun, huh? A lot of people are very hyped about this. So it doesn't look like the starters are in the game at all, specifically. You will need Pokemon Home to bring them in, and all we have confirmation from our leaker is Delphox at the moment, so stay tuned, drop a sub, stick around until we know more. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully you guys do stick around to stay on top of all the latest Pokemon Scarlet Violet news. The giveaways are going to be hectic as hell. Can't wait to get started and cracked into those as soon as the game comes out. Very short time, guys. 2 months. 2 months away. Oh my god, I am going to be playing that game to bits. I will be streaming it. I'll be playing co-op with viewers, so do stick around if you want to get in on some of that action. And we'll be doing all the stuff we usually do for Pokemon. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. I'll see you guys around in the next video. Till then, bye.